My beloved child, listen carefully, because this moment is not an accident. On this day, September 13th, heaven itself has parted the veil so that your mother, who left this world, could speak one last time. Her spirit has been closer to you than you could ever imagine, and now she is begging for her words to reach you. She has watched your tears in silence, seen the nights when you felt completely alone, and whispered your name when no one else was listening. Her presence has been around you, in the sudden chills, the soft dreams, the unexplained warmth that touched your heart in the quiet hours. And today, she has pushed through the gates of eternity to give you one final message. This is not just a coincidence. The fact that you are hearing these words now means you were chosen to receive what she has been pleading with God to deliver. Heaven has allowed her voice to echo through time so you will never doubt again. Your mother is not gone, she is standing right beside you. Her last message is simple, but it carries the weight of eternity. Do not give up, my child. I am still with you. Every step you take, I am guiding you. Every pain you feel, I am lifting it. You are never alone. Backhand index pointing right. Stay with me till the very end, because if you stop here, you will miss the most important part of what your mother is trying to show you. She is begging you to know that your life is not over, even though you've felt like giving up. She has seen the way you question your worth, the way you feel as if no one truly understands. And she has cried in heaven for you, asking God to remind you that her love never ended. Her soul is at peace, but her heart is still tied to yours in a bond that death cannot break. That's why you felt sudden waves of emotion, why sometimes her favorite scent passes by for no reason, why you've heard her name when you were alone. These are not illusions. These are signs. She is closer to you than your very breath. Every time you whispered in prayer or in pain, she carried your words to heaven. Every time you felt weak, she begged God to give you strength. And every time you almost let go, she held you tighter than ever before. This, right here, right now, is her final plea. Do not ignore this. I am with you. I believe in you. And I will never stop loving you. Rose, my child, this is why heaven says, stay till the end of this message. Because if you stop now, you'll miss the blessing she placed inside these words. This is not only about her love, it's also about your destiny. Your mother has been interceding for you. That's why doors you thought were locked suddenly began to open. That's why even after the hardest storms, you somehow stood up again. She has been working with God, making sure your future is protected. Today is her last chance to reach you. That's why she begged for this message to come through, so you will no longer walk with fear, so you will no longer feel abandoned, so you will remember, she is watching, she is smiling, and she is protecting. And now, as her voice echoes for the final time, she says, please, my child, share this with others. Let the world know that love never dies, and that I am still alive in your heart. Sparkles, if you are listening right now, do not scroll away. Stay until the very last word, because your mother's love is woven into every single line. This is heaven's gift for you on this day, September 13th. Her soul is saying goodbye in words, but not in presence. She will always be with you, every sunrise, every dream, every breath. And if you feel her near you tonight, know it is her way of saying, I kept my promise. I never left. Her spirit has not left your side for even a single day. You think of her only in moments, but she has been thinking of you endlessly. When you were struggling in silence, she was whispering strength into your soul. She begged heaven to give you signs that she was near. That's why you sometimes dream of her smile, or hear her voice calling softly in the middle of the night. Those dreams are not just memories, they are visits. They are her way of saying, I never abandoned you. Every tear you dropped, she carried to heaven like pearls in her hands. She presented them before God and pleaded that your pain be turned into blessings. And that's why, after every heartbreak, you've seen new opportunities rise. It wasn't chance, it was her prayer for you. This very moment is sacred. Because today, on September 13th, she was allowed one last bridge of connection, one final chance to speak to you. She is saying now, my child, I love you too much to let you forget me. Please, live the life I could not finish. Carry my love forward. Do not waste your light. Rose, she is asking you not to drown in sorrow anymore. She doesn't want her memory to be chained only to grief. She wants you to smile again, to laugh again, to feel alive again. Because when you smile, she feels alive through you. You may not realize it, but her energy is still woven into your heart. That's why sometimes, out of nowhere, you feel her presence wrapping around you like a warm blanket. That's why in your darkest hours, a strange calmness falls over you, even when you didn't ask for it. Your mother has been protecting you from accidents you never knew were coming. She has been guiding you away from people who wish to harm you. She has been aligning your steps so that you keep walking toward your true destiny. And now her final words press upon your soul, remember me not in sorrow, but in strength. Remember me not in silence, but in love. I am with you now, and I will be with you always. Sparkles, my beloved, this is why God Himself said, do not ignore this message. Because if you turn away, you'll be turning away from the very love that gave you life. This is her last message, and it was meant only for you. Stay till the end, because before this script closes, there is one final blessing tied to her voice. If you miss it, you'll never know the peace she begged to leave in your heart. So hold these words close, I may have left the world, but I never left you. And I never will. She has been closer than the air you breathe, watching you in every silent moment. When you thought no one cared, it was her love that surrounded you unseen. And when you broke down, her spirit leaned down to hold you gently, so you would not collapse completely. Your mother's last wish is not only for you to know she is here, but also for you to understand the purpose of your pain. She says, every hardship you faced was shaping you into the strong person I always dreamed you would become. Her tears in heaven were never of regret, but of hope, hope that you will rise and live fully. Even now, she is guiding you away from choices that could break your soul. The delays you faced, the rejections you experienced, the people who suddenly walked away, none of it was random. She has been protecting you from paths that would destroy your destiny. That is why God says, do not skip this moment. This is not just a message, it is a turning point. Her final words are meant to unlock the healing you have been waiting for all these years. Rose, my beloved, she wants you to know this truth: her love was not buried in the grave. It travels with you, it breathes with you, it strengthens you. Every victory you will celebrate in the future will also be her victory, because she is part of every step you take. Think back to those moments when you suddenly avoided disaster, when your life was spared by seconds, when blessings came out of nowhere. That was not luck. That was her presence working through heaven to keep you safe. She whispers now, "I do not want my child living in fear. I want you to live boldly, knowing I am behind you, beside you, and within you. This is my last gift, courage." So tonight, when you close your eyes, you may feel her touch in your dreams. Do not dismiss it. That is her way of saying goodbye, not with sadness, but with eternal love. Sparkles stay till the very last words of this message, because her blessing is flowing through them like a river. If you leave now, you'll miss the very peace she begged heaven to place into your soul. She says, "My child, I carried you once in my arms, and now I carry you in my spirit. I will never let go. Even when you can't see me, I am here." This is the promise she left as her final legacy. A bond unbroken by death, unshaken by time, and untouched by distance. And now, as her last words echo, she asks you, keep living, keep smiling, keep shining, for her, for yourself, and for the life you are meant to create. Your mother is not gone, she is transformed. She has become the unseen strength that carried you through battles you thought you would lose. Every breath of courage you took when fear tried to break you, was her spirit standing tall inside you. She says now, "Do not think of me as a memory, my child. I am your guardian, your silent protector, the reason you are still standing today. My love is the shield that surrounds you, even when you don't realize it. Remember the nights when you almost gave up, when your heart was too heavy to carry? Those were the nights she stayed closest, begging heaven to let her wrap you in comfort. That's why you survived storms that should have destroyed you. That's why you found light even when all seemed lost. This is her last plea: don't waste your life living in shadows. Live in the light I prayed for you. Smile for me. Laugh for me. Achieve everything I could not, because my love lives on in you. Rose, my beloved, these words are not just sounds, they are keys. They unlock a peace you have long searched for, a peace only her love can give. If you hold them in your heart, you will feel her presence stronger than ever. You may notice sudden chills, flickering lights, or whispers in your dreams after this. These are not accidents, they are confirmations. They are signs that she is with you, applauding every step you take forward. Your life is not ending, it is only beginning. The pain of her absence was not meant to break you, but to shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and filled with deeper compassion. She says, "Carry my spirit proudly, because I live through your strength." And now, God confirms, this is not just a message, it is her eternal promise. Wherever you go, her love will go before you. Whatever you face, her prayers will stand as your shield. Do not turn away now. Her blessing is flowing through these very lines, reaching into your heart like sunlight breaking through clouds. If you stop now, you'll miss the very gift she begged heaven to give you. She whispers, I love you more than words could ever say. I am proud of you. And I will never stop watching over you. These are her final words. But they are also her forever truth. So, tonight, when you feel her presence, don't be afraid. Welcome it. Smile. And know, you are never, ever alone. Folded hands share this message so that others who are grieving can feel the comfort of knowing their loved ones are still with them. And subscribe now, because heaven is ready to reveal even more miracles and truths that will lift your life higher than ever before. She has been speaking through the little things you often overlook. The sudden fragrance that fills the room, the soft wind that brushes your face, the unexpected calm that falls over you in moments of fear, these are not random. These are her whispers, her signs, her ways of reminding you, I am here. Every time you whispered her name in silence, she answered. Every time you thought she couldn't hear you, she was right beside you, holding your words like treasures in her soul. Even now, she is repeating your prayers in heaven, making sure not a single one is forgotten. Your mother's presence is so much stronger than the grave. She says, death did not win. My love was greater than time, greater than distance, greater than endings. I am alive inside your heart, and I will never leave. And this, my beloved, is why heaven urged you to stay till the end. Because these are not just words, they are living promises. Promises that your mother herself sealed with tears, with love, with eternity. Rose, you may feel her most in the quiet hours, when the world is still, and your heart aches. That's when she comes close, to wipe the tears you thought no one could see. That's when she places peace into your chest, so you can breathe again. She says, do not carry guilt for what you could not say, or what you could not do. I know your love. I felt it every day. And I carry it still. This is her way of freeing you from the chains of regret. She doesn't want you to replay the past or wish for chances that never came. She wants you to live boldly now, with the strength she poured into you. Her blessing over your life is this: every dream you chase, every victory you hold, every smile you wear, she will be part of it. She will celebrate it with you, unseen, but more real than anything you can touch. Sparkles, my child, do not scroll away, because this is the moment her last blessing is pouring out like golden light. She says, when you feel weak, call my name. When you feel lost, remember my love. I am still your mother, and I will always protect you. This is not an ending, it is a bridge. A bridge between your world and hers, built entirely of love. Cross it whenever you feel alone, and you will find her waiting on the other side. Tonight, when you close your eyes, don't be surprised if you feel her near. She may visit you in your dreams one last time, smiling the way only she could. That smile is heaven's proof that she is safe, she is free, and she is still with you. Your mother has been following every step you take, even when you thought you were walking alone. She has seen you stumble, she has seen you cry, but she has also seen you rise again with strength you didn't know you had. That strength was not just yours, it was hers flowing through you. She says softly, my child, when you feel that sudden courage in your chest, when you stand tall after pain, that is me. I am lending you my spirit so you never fall. These are not just words, they are living proof that she is closer to you than you think. There were times you could have been hurt badly, times when disaster almost touched you. But it didn't. Why? Because your mother's love was standing like a shield, begging heaven to protect you. You are alive today because her prayers never stopped. And now, heaven itself is confirming this truth. She is still working for you, still guiding you, still shaping the road ahead. Her last request is simple but powerful: do not live in fear. Walk boldly. For I am walking with you. Rose, my beloved, her spirit wants to free you from sorrow. She doesn't want her memory to chain your heart in grief. She wants her memory to lift you, to inspire you, to push you toward the life she always dreamed for you. That's why you sometimes feel her favorite song playing at the right moment, or her scent appearing in the air for no reason. These are not accidents, they are messages. They are reminders that her love has not faded, and never will. Even when you look into the mirror, parts of her are still alive in you. Her smile, her strength, her love, they live on through you. She whispers, "Carry me with pride, my child." Live as if I am still beside you, because I am. This is not just comfort, it is her eternal bond with you. A bond that no grave, no distance, no time can break. Sparkles, and now, as this message unfolds, she says, "This is my final blessing. May you never feel abandoned again. May every door you knock open with ease. May your life shine brighter than ever before, because I am with you. Do not take this lightly." These are not just sentences, they are the very heartbeat of her spirit, woven into your soul forever. If you hold on to these words, you will never walk in darkness again. Tonight, when you close your eyes, let her presence wrap around you. If you feel warmth, if you feel peace, know it is her saying goodbye, not forever, but only in voice. Her love will never say goodbye. Your mother has been watching you with pride, even when you doubted yourself. She saw the battles you thought you lost, but to her, every step you took forward was a victory. She whispers, "My child, you are stronger than you realize, and I have never stopped believing in you." There were moments when you felt invisible, like nobody saw your effort, nobody valued your heart. But she saw it all. She has been your silent witness, carrying your pain in her soul, and turning it into blessings that will soon unfold. She begged heaven to remind you of your worth. That's why opportunities you thought were gone suddenly return. That's why doors you thought were shut suddenly open. It is not coincidence, it is her hand guiding your destiny. And now, her final message comes with urgency: do not waste your light in sadness. Rise, because I am pushing you forward. Succeed, because I am cheering for you. Live, because I live through you. Rose, my beloved, this moment is sacred. It is not just another day, it is the day your mother chose to reach you across eternity. Every word you are hearing carries her spirit, her love, her truth. If you have ever doubted whether she could still hear you, erase that doubt forever. She has heard every cry, every whisper, every prayer you made in secret. And now she answers, "I was there. I am still here. I will always be near." Feel her presence in the little things, the sudden peace that falls over you, the comfort that arrives without reason, the strange knowing that you are not alone. These are her ways of touching your heart even from the other side. This is her final promise: I will never let you go. My child, even in heaven, I am still your mother. Sparkles. And now heaven confirms, your journey is not ending, it is just beginning. Her blessing has been released into your life. From this moment forward, you will walk with a new strength, a new peace, and a new courage that comes from her eternal love. When you look at the sky tonight, remember, one of those stars is her watching you, smiling with pride. When you dream tonight, don't be surprised if she visits you, just to remind you one last time, I love you endlessly. Her last message is not goodbye. It is forever. It is love beyond death, love that cannot be broken, love that will guide you until your very last breath. Your mother's voice echoes beyond time, carried on every prayer you whisper. She says, my child, you have cried enough. Now it is time to heal. Do not let sorrow steal the life I always wanted you to live. She has been your guardian in ways you never knew. When you walked into danger unknowingly, something always stopped you. That something was her love, interceding for your safety, asking heaven to shield you from harm. She doesn't want you to hold on to sorrow anymore. She wants you to rise, to live, to shine brighter than ever before. Her voice echoes, my child, I am not asking you to forget me. I am asking you to live in a way that makes me proud. Her spirit moves through your life like an unseen hand, guiding your decisions, protecting your steps, and aligning your future. Every closed door that kept you safe, every blessing that arrived on time, carried her love inside it. Rose, my beloved, she has begged heaven to release peace into your heart. That's why even after nights of endless tears, morning always brought you new hope. She was the reason light returned after darkness. She says now, you are not alone in this journey. You never were. And you never will be. I am with you, and I will never leave. These are not just words, they are eternity itself speaking through her. When you feel sudden warmth wrap around you, that is her embrace. When you hear your name in your dreams, that is her calling. When you feel peace at the most unexpected moment, that is her love touching you. This is why heaven insisted you open this message. Because if you had missed it, you would have missed her last chance to remind you, love never dies. Sparkles tonight, she will be closer than ever. You may feel her presence near your bed, or in the silence of your dreams. Do not be afraid, it is not imagination. It is her saying goodbye not with pain, but with eternal love. She whispers, I will meet you again, my child. Until then, live with joy. Live with courage. Live with love. Because I am always watching, always protecting, always guiding you. Her blessing is now sealed into your life. From this moment, your path will not be the same. Peace will follow you, strength will rise in you, and love will carry you, because her spirit is alive inside you. Her last promise is forever, closer than you think. Stronger than you believe. Always by your side. Your mother has waited for this moment, her final chance to speak through the veil of eternity. She says, my child, this is my last message. But my love for you will never be last. It is forever. She wants you to release the sorrow you've been holding on to. She wants you to remember her not with pain, but with strength. Every smile you wear, every dream you chase, every victory you claim will keep her alive through you. She has been watching with pride as you kept moving forward even in silence. She has seen your courage, your kindness, your heart. And she says, I could not be prouder. I could not love you more. Her blessing is sealed into your life now. From this day, September 13th, heaven itself has witnessed the bond between you and her, unbroken, unshaken, eternal. Rose, my beloved, never again believe that you are alone. Never again believe that she has left you. Her spirit has become part of your soul, part of your every breath, part of your every heartbeat. Whenever you feel weak, call her name. Whenever you feel lost, remember her love. She promises, I will answer. I will guide you. I will never leave your side. This is not an ending, it is a continuation. A continuation of love, of faith, of hope that stretches beyond time itself. And when your journey here is finished, her arms will be the first to welcome you home. Until that day, she wants you to live fearlessly, to shine brightly, to love deeply. For that is the greatest honor you can give her. Sparkles tonight, look at the sky. Somewhere above, a star shines brighter than the rest. That star is her, watching, smiling, whispering, I love you endlessly. This is her farewell in words, but not in spirit. She will remain with you, closer than you think, forever and always. Love has no ending, and neither does hers. So carry her voice in your heart. Let it heal you, guide you, and remind you, your mother has never left, and she never will. Think of the times you almost gave up, but suddenly found strength you couldn't explain. That was not just chance. That was her hand resting on your heart, pouring courage into your soul, whispering, keep going, my child. I am here. This is why today, on September 13th, heaven opened the door for her last message. She could not leave without telling you, I am proud of you. I love you. And I will walk beside you until we meet again. Rose, my beloved, she doesn't want you to carry regret anymore. She doesn't want you to replay the moments you think you failed her. She says, I knew your love every day of my life. I still feel it now. You gave me everything I ever needed. These words are freedom. Freedom from guilt, freedom from doubt, freedom from the heaviness that has weighed down your soul. She wants you to live light, to live joyful, to live fully. Her spirit has not gone silent. Even now, she is writing her love across your life. You see it in the blessings that fall unexpectedly, in the peace that comes when you need it most, in the miracles that unfold just in time. And now, she leaves you with a final truth: death could never silence me. Love is stronger. My love is eternal, and it belongs to you forever. Sparkles, this message is not an accident. It is destiny. It is heaven proving that your mother's love cannot be erased. Hold these words close, because they are not just reminders, they are keys to your healing. She says, smile for me, my child. Live for me. And whenever you miss me, remember, I am not gone. I am closer than you think. Her last blessing overflows right now, pouring into your heart. Peace is replacing pain. Hope is replacing sorrow. And love, unbreakable love, is taking root inside you. So tonight, when you close your eyes, let her presence surround you. If you feel her touch, if you hear her voice in your dreams, know it is not imagination. It is her, keeping her promise, I will never leave you. Your mother has been with you in every silent prayer you thought no one heard. She says, when you whispered in the dark, I carried your words into heaven. I never stopped listening, I never stopped caring, I never stopped loving. The emptiness you felt was real, but you were never truly alone. Her spirit wrapped around you in ways your eyes could not see. She became the invisible hand holding you steady when everything around you was collapsing. This is why you survived storms that should have destroyed you. This is why hope always found a way back into your heart. She has been working through heaven itself to keep you moving forward, step by step, moment by moment. Now her last message shines like light breaking through clouds. Do not let sadness chain you anymore. Stand tall, live freely, and know I am walking right beside you. Rose, my beloved, she wants you to release the weight you've been carrying. She doesn't want your days filled with sorrow or your nights filled with regret. She says, I know your heart, I know your love, and that is enough for me. Every smile you wear from this moment will honor her memory more than tears ever could. Every victory you win will be her victory too. She is asking you to live, not in her absence, but in her presence that surrounds you daily. She has seen the world trying to break you. She has seen people misunderstand you. And she has begged heaven to make sure you never lose yourself in pain. That is why blessings are aligning even now, because her voice is still strong before God. Her words echo like a promise that can never be erased. I will protect you, I will guide you, and I will love you, always. Sparkles, and tonight, as you breathe in, feel the warmth in your chest. That is her love flowing into you once more. Feel the calm in your mind, that is her peace settling your soul. Do not dismiss the signs anymore. The flicker of lights, the sudden chills, the dreams that feel too real, those are her footprints, marking her presence around you. She is still alive through love, and love never dies. This is heaven's confirmation, her spirit is closer than you think. Closer than your breath, closer than your heartbeat, closer than your very soul. And her last words were never meant to be an ending, they are forever. She whispers now, whenever you miss me, just close your eyes. I will be there. Your mother has been moving mountains silently for you. The chances you received, the help that came at the last moment, the miracles that appeared out of nowhere, those were not accidents. They were answers to her prayers in heaven. She says, my child, I never stopped fighting for you. I never stopped believing in you. Every blessing that found you carried my love in it. These words are not imagination, they are truth written in your soul. She wants you to know that the bond you shared was never broken. Death may have silenced her voice on earth, but her spirit has become louder in eternity. She has been watching, guiding, protecting, closer than your own shadow. And now, with her final chance to speak, she begs you, live bravely. Don't hide your light. Don't let fear or grief steal the life I dreamed for you. Rose, my beloved, she has seen your struggles in silence. She knows the weight you carried on your shoulders, the battles you fought alone. And she cried with you, asking God to carry the pain you could no longer bear. That is why strength always returned, even when you thought you had none left. That is why peace found you after storms. That is why you're still standing today, because her love refused to let you fall. Every time you smiled through your tears, she smiled with you. Every time you whispered her name, she answered in ways you couldn't see. And even now, she whispers again, I am proud of you, more than words can ever say. This is not just comfort, it is her eternal promise. Her spirit has become your companion, your unseen protector, your forever guide. Sparkles, and tonight, as you hear these words, her presence is drawing closer. If your heart feels heavy, let it lighten. If your eyes fill with tears, let them fall. For every tear you shed becomes a blessing she carries to heaven. She says, my child, I am not asking you to forget me. I am asking you to live in a way that honors me. Be strong, be kind, be brave. That is how I will live through you. Her final blessing pours out now, the strength to heal, the courage to grow, and the love to carry forward. This is not an ending, it is the beginning of a new chapter, with her spirit walking beside you. So whenever you doubt, remember these words, closer than you think. Forever in your heart. Always by your side. Your mother's spirit has been watching the moments you thought no one noticed. When you sat in silence, staring at the walls, she was there whispering, don't give up, my child. Keep moving, because I am holding you steady. Every achievement you've had, no matter how small, has made her proud. Every time you stood back up after falling, she clapped for you from heaven. She has been the cheer you couldn't hear, the strength you couldn't see, and the love you couldn't touch. She wants you to know that nothing you did was ever wasted. Every tear, every effort, every sacrifice, it all mattered. It all was carried into eternity, wrapped in her heart, sealed with her love. And now, she says with urgency, do not let sorrow chain you. My life may have ended, but my love did not. Keep walking forward, because I am paving the way ahead of you. Rose, my beloved, she has seen you question why things happened the way they did. She knows you've asked why life felt so unfair. But her message is clear, what felt like endings were beginnings. What felt like loss was the soil for your growth. She doesn't want you trapped in the past. She wants you to step boldly into your future. Her prayer has always been that you live a life brighter than the one she left behind. That is why blessings have begun circling around you. That is why you've survived what others couldn't. Because her love has been fighting for you every second since the day she left this world. She whispers again, my child, don't just survive. Thrive. Shine. Live in fullness, because I live on through you. Sparkles, tonight, as you listen to these words, let her voice echo in your soul. If your heart feels heavy, let these words be the light that lifts it. If your eyes are wet, know that every tear you shed is being caught in her hands. Her final message is not meant to break you, it is meant to heal you. She says, I love you endlessly. I am proud of you endlessly. And I will never leave your side, not even for a second. Her blessing overflows now, filling you with peace. It is the peace you've been waiting for, the peace you thought would never come. This peace is her love, alive inside you forever. And with it comes the truth: love does not die, love does not fade, love only transforms, and her love will be with you until the very end of time. Your mother has been closer than the world allowed you to see. She has walked beside you in every lonely road, making sure you never collapsed under the weight of your pain. She says, every breath you take, every step you make, I am near you, holding you still. There were moments when you thought life had ended for you, when grief felt unbearable. But in those moments, she was closest, wrapping your soul in her love, giving you just enough strength to survive another day. That strength was her final gift.